big night, and we're now joined by ITV News Royal Editor Chris Shipp in Windsor. Chris, good morning to you. Good evening, London time, Windsor time. It wasn't quite the British lineup organisers were aiming for, but it looked pretty good.
Yeah, good evening from here. It was, it was a real privilege to be in there with the 20,000 other people at that concert this evening, seeing that east lawn of Windsor Castle looking like I've never seen it before, quite frankly, and that facade, the east of the castle where they've got these semi-state rooms lit up amazingly. It was quite an experience to be in there, not only to hear everyone sing, Take That, Katy Perry. Interesting that Katy Perry was singing about the 4th of July in front of a British king, but we'll leave that one there. But having the royal family dancing next to Prince George and Princess Charlotte, yeah, it was quite an experience.
And what about Prince William getting up there with the odd dad joke? But beyond that, it was pretty heartfelt, his dedication to his dad.
Yeah, of course, there's always a dad joke in one of these things from Prince William. But actually, I thought, the two parts of his speech to pick out was one, referencing his grandmother, saying that she's up there somewhere looking down on us. And let's remember, it was less than a year ago that we had the Platinum Jubilee concert when Buckingham Palace was lit up in a not dissimilar way to Windsor Castle. And we were talking about the long reign of Queen Elizabeth II. Here we are less than a year later celebrating a coronation of her son. And Prince William also mentioned his father, the longevity of his father's campaign on things like the planet, for example, which I think you'll find as King Charles III's reign gets underway now, that's a lot of where his focus is going to be.
Downton Abbey actor Hugh Bonneville was the host with the most. He had a terrific line, I thought. I laughed heartily when he said about the King, he himself is a painter, an artist, the artist formerly known as Prince. Come on,
Dad
big
jokes
fella.
are plenty.
I mean, yeah, that joke was a particular highlight. I wish I was just sitting a bit closer to the King to see how he responded to that one.
It was great, though. It was a really great concert to finish off all the pomp and ceremony over the weekend. How's it gone down?
Well, do you know what? I think yesterday was very much about ceremony, and it was about crowns and carriages and, military processions. Today's much more about a party, and you couldn't get much more of a contrast between the 2 days, not least the weather. And I know us Brits talk about the weather all the time, but yesterday it was raining all day long. Today here in Windsor has been sunny. There was a party, as I said, 20,000 people in there, but also at the other end of the long walk here with plenty of members of the public who didn't have tickets, who were watching on big screens and having a party as well. So it felt like quite a nice conclusion, if you like, to the proceedings and a real contrast to what we saw in London yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely, Chris. Looked like some kind of event.
Very good, mate. I just wish we had a camera on Louis the whole night. I mean, I just feel like we missed his energy.
Yeah, I know, he just wasn't there.
Louis wasn't
Past
there,
his
actually.
bedtime.
He was kept in bed.
Yeah, exactly. Still, it would be interesting to watch. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. And you can watch the King's Coronation Concert on 9 and 9 now from midday today.
That's right. You'll be watching, won't you, Carl?
I will.